Right now we're at a stage where we've just launched, we're just coming up to the end of our first quarter. We have the lab set up, we've got a couple of really expensive pieces of equipment coming down this week, which I'm quite excited about. And we've got a client base which is sustaining us. We are currently looking at developing our youth progression programme for the local area. So really we want to sort of start taking on young athletes and promoting them and pushing them through into like the GB stage. On the other flip side of that, the services that we offer to sort of the clinical side, we've got some people that have come in who were 6 months ago you wouldn't recognise. You know, they were very much psychologically, they were different people and physically. When you think of fitness, you look at it from sort of a look and aesthetic point of view, but these people came and they were sort of like just about standing. You know, they'd gone through some form of emotional turmoil or had some form of physiological condition like heart attack or something, and they were at that stage where they realised like if they didn't do something, then they weren't going to be around for much longer. And so we were able to provide them with a safe place, really, where they're not going to be judged by other people. And a lot of the barriers to entry that are in bigger facilities don't exist because we have like a strict no ego policy.
So I remember reading an article saying that when you've just had a baby, the first thing not to do is to start a business or start a master's. So I thought what I'll do is I'll do both. And just see how much I can push myself to the very limit. So I started my master's in September 2014. And really that was the other thing that completely inspired me. Doing a master's in leadership and management made me think, oh, do I really want to go back for working for somebody where I'm doing perhaps a lot of travel and I won't be spending the time with my children that I want to. So I thought that while I was on maternity leave, I'd try and have a go or pilot my business idea, which I did. And then perhaps the biggest challenge so far was that day when I sent the email to my previous organisation to say that I wouldn't be coming back. It took a lot of thinking and a lot of stressful evenings chatting to my husband about whether we could make ends meet.
It will be from the workshops mainly because that'll be a regular thing coming through, whereas my picture books it will take a while for me to make the picture book and then I wouldn't get the money until it was finished, like with the publishing contract. But yeah, that's why I wanted to do the workshops, to get a more regular income coming in. Well, to get published would be nice. But I hope to develop some more workshops of like a range of different activities so schools can choose, and it will make it more interesting for me going to schools to do a different workshop. And I hope to do more simple ones because this workshop that I've just developed did actually take a lot of time, a lot of money to get set up. So I would like to do some more simpler ones to make my business plan more sustainable.